Kelly, great to see you. What did we just witness in that first round? Have you ever seen anything like this?
Not in recent memory, that's for sure. I know we had 10 playoff games go into overtime last year, and in the first round this year, we've already had 10 go into overtime. So, strange year. Last night, it just had an odd feel going into the game. You know, Carolina's coming in there. They're feeling pretty good about themselves. Washington has a great start, and Kuznetsov scores in the second period. I'm thinking, okay, you know, they're trying to find their game. Maybe that's it. And as you heard Rod Brindamore say in the bench interview, they're playing like crap. Somehow he got them to turn it around, and they took over in the third period. And Washington had nothing left, and Washington had 0 in the overtime periods.
Is the talent between the two teams closer than we think? And I could probably say that about a lot of series in this first round.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've never seen it closer. Every single game. It used to be, and I don't know if you guys feel the same way, I think we all had a better feel for what might happen in every single game and every single series. This year, I have no idea. I come to the studio, I'm here with Ron, Nick, and Elliot, and prior to going on for the pregame show, one of us might say, what do you feel tonight? And we'll all kind of look like, no idea. And that's so different than previous years.
All right, so let's turn the page here, because I have no idea what's going to happen next
Right.
based on what we've just seen. But at the end of the day, Kelly, as you know, goaltending this time of year, the one thing that doesn't change is how important that is. Of the 8 starters remaining, Kelly, who's playing the best in your opinion?
My goodness.
Oh, my gosh. What a question that is. Because I'm going to leave too many people out. I'm thinking right now Robin Lehner. I'm thinking Binnington.
The guy he's playing is pretty good, too, right now, Bishop.
Right, Bishop. Yeah. Although, you know, I'm always suspicious. And I hate to do that, and I hate to be mean towards the guy, but every time he plays, I'm always worried, is this the game that he's going to go down with an injury? So
right.
If I were just judging based on his play alone, yeah, he'd come to the forefront maybe. And then you look at other guys. Mrazek has fought through the series. He wasn't spectacular, especially on the road, although it's a team game. Martin Jones, to me, has done something spectacular. He had question marks all year long. Lousy start to the playoffs, somehow found it. And, you know, that's remarkable to me, because oftentimes if you have that bad a season, you don't usually get through the playoffs at least one round.
Vegas has made Boston the favorites to win the Cup after that crazy first round. Would you agree with that assessment, that the Bees are now the team to beat?
I hesitate simply because I think they're one of the favorites. I hesitate because I really feel the way that St. Louis is playing, that to me, they're right up there as well. I mean, and we mentioned the goaltender already, but their defense is phenomenal. They're getting scoring from unlikely sources. I mean, the Bozak line with Thomas and Maroon has been maybe one of the best lines in the entire playoffs. So I kind of look at them as being the sneaky underdog.
Kelly, before we let you go and get ready for the games tonight,
calendar, though.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
The Leafs are not getting ready for a game tonight. Locker clean out earlier today. Of all the things said earlier today from Scotiabank Arena, what stuck out to you?
That they didn't mention that they needed Hawk and Lube back. I know you guys made the reference to him. I had to throw that in somewhere.
Yes.
I think maybe to me the one that I was happiest to hear about is that Kadri said that this was a defining moment and he wants to be better and a personal learning experience, because 2 years in a row being suspended, when you have that importance to the team, and they needed him desperately in these playoffs this year, I think that that admission to me was really important. And because I had said after the series was done, I said that I don't know if the Leafs would ever admit it, but I would have been furious with Kadri. And so for him to say that, maybe that changes my opinion, maybe changes their opinion.
Is it crazy if the reports are true that they left him at home for Game 5 and Game 7?
Okay, you know, if in fact that's true,
yeah.
I think that might be a wise thing to do, considering going into a place like Boston or any other visiting city, knowing just the temperature. I think I'm not disappointed with that, in fact, at all.
Okay.
All right, interesting days ahead for the Leafs. Another interesting one tonight. Round 2 officially begins.
Yes, sir.
Bruins, Blue Jackets, Blue
Wind
Stars.
it back up, Hrudey. Wind it back up here.
Sportsnet, CBC Sportsnet 1. Get the Red Bull in, you guys. Another round.
You got it, bud.
Thanks, Kelly.